Hiyo! Welcome to Practical Research 1 with me. This is Ms. Zhong, and I'd like to run you through what is the document needed for your oral defense. Now, this is the document that you should prepare. So, the entire research paper, let's go over one by one. First page is your title page. The title should be there, a thesis presented to, partial fulfillment of, and your names in the group, your section, followed by May 2021, which is the schedule of our oral defense. So page 2 is the approval sheet. Okay, just copy that one. Make sure your title is correct there. And for oral examination, my name as your advisor, and then research committee, blah, blah. Don't forget to write the chairman here. Okay, and accepted and approved for oral examination, the name of our beloved school principal. Page 3 is the panel of oral examiners. So, ibutang din hino, the chairman should be there, and kung kinsa man gani ang critic sa inyong paper, include it there. You can ask the name of the panel on the day, sa inyong oral defense, and then this one, or date of oral exam, the name of our school principal. Page 4 is the acknowledgement page. This is where you acknowledge whoever you'd like to thank, for making your research undertaking a success. And page 5 is the dedication page, wherein this is a page, the only page in the entire paper wherein you need not follow Times New Roman 12. So, bisag unsa nga font and font size, okay ra siya. Pwede ang dedication page is a poem, pwede siya song lyric, basically be creative here. So since it's a dedication page man, so like sa example here, this is for all people out there who did not give up despite all the challenges. This is for us. Okay, so that's it. It's simple as that. You can have poetry if you like. Page the next page should be the table of contents. So you already know, dapat na page number ang inyong papers, because of course may table of contents, so make sure that the page is there. Next would be abstract, and here's abstract explained. The purpose of the study. So first sentence, where is that coming from? This sentence is from your rationale, diba? Because unsay purpose is sa inyong study. And by the way, ang kaning abstract is gikan ni siya sa quantitative na research niya. I just used it here because that's what I have man. So just follow lang ang guidelines na kanina. This is from your rationale. The next sentences, the participants of the study, unsa na siya, and then semester, school year, scope na as in agikan. These sentences cover your participants and your research instrument. This is some your scope and limitations. So diba, mag-interview man ta, wala man tay kaning procrastination scale, because we are qualitative research, diba? So natay semi-structured interview guide questions. That is our instrument. So gikan siya sa to scope and limitations kana nga sentences. Followed by findings revealed, that the findings also revealed that most average, okay, kani nga sentences asa ni, these sentences are from your chapter 3 summary of findings. What did you find out about your phenomenon, sa lived experiences of, or sa perception of, unsa may nga nakuha ninyo nga findings sa inyong phenomenon. The last part, the findings of the study have suggestions for parents, school teachers. That would be from, these talk about the recommendations found in your chapter 3. So, unsay mga recommendations ninyo based on the findings that you have. So, basically, that's it. That's your abstract. Gikan siya sa mga sentences from your paper. Inyo siyang gikan sa rational, ibutang din ha. Na siya ang pagbutang. And after the abstract would be chapter 1. Okay, so of course, the rationale should be here. This is a reminder nga this should be how rationale should look like. So, school is a place where, so this is where you establish unsa di ay about ni nga phenomena, ang phenomenon ng inyong gistudyhan about. And then the University of Cebu main campus, since i-justify nimo sa UC man ang inyong choose nga environment. So muna, the University of Cebu has students, and then could be higher possibility of having huge number of students that are academically inclined. Okay, no, kaya unsa man ang lang topic, it's their topic is lived experiences of academic achievers man. And then you define na yun, academic achievers engage themselves. Okay, unsa may meaning ang academic achievers, diba? What's that? Okay, this one is global context, kung unsa ng school, and then diri local nga context, diba? University of Cebu na. And then definition of what is your phenomenon, no? Or okay, pwede ra sad ang inyong first paragraph is about the phenomenon itself. And then unsay about that, unsay mga findings. Research shows that students, no, show engagement in school and then establishing unsay general problem about them, no, having these challenges. Okay, that's why masud na dayon kay na may research gap. The objectives unsa di ay of the study is to the study aim to determine the factors that make an academic achiever, such as knowing about the experiences, what the challenges, no, and then how they cope them through practical strategies. Mo ni objectives sa inyong study, di ba? Asa nigikan sa inyong SOP. So man ang objectives ninyo. The objectives of the study aim to unsa man know about the challenges of single parent students, di ba, inana, or know about the challenges if students are enrolled in online classes as well as how they manage. Okay, man objectives. Next is lastly unsay purpose. The purpose is to then analyze differences between academic achievers' attitudes with different circumstances, no, and raise an adversity on what academic achievers experience to be able to support them generally. Kay mo ang purpose nimo kay since na establish yung research gap, you want to know this, and so that via the findings that you can get, no, you'd be able to give unsa man things, suggestions that may be able to support them. Okay, so mo na siya ang last part sa inyong rationale, diba? That's it. And followed by the theoretical background. So diretso na no, the study was anchored on unsay mga theories ninyo. Okay, theory, implicit theories by Dweck, supported by self-determination and self-efficacy of Bandura. So naagi theory name, kisay theorist, no, Dweck, and then sa year 1999. Theory, self-determination, theorists, Ryan and Deci, 2000 year. Self-efficacy, name of the theory, Bandura is the theorist, and 1994 is the year. And then explain din unsa na ang mga theory, in ana siya dapat ka-clear ang pagbutang sa inyong theoretical background. So at this point, if your theoretical background does not look like this, make sure to revise. So mo na siya. So first paragraph lang gaan giingon na unsay theories ninyo. Diretso ka, no, wala daghan mga chess mess din ha. Diretso na unsa na asa gaan naka-anchor ang inyong studies. Okay. And then implicit theories of intelligence mo may first nga gi-mention, di ba? Implicit theory beliefs regarding whether or not intelligence or abilities can change. This theory is gi-discuss unsa ni siya entirely ang implicit theory. Nya pag human og discuss diretso, this theory is in connection to the study wherein some students became. So how does the theory support your study? Okay, so gi-discuss sa implicit theory and then how the theory connects to the study. Next, self-determination, no, self-determination or self-efficacy theory, kanang unsa na siya about, and strong sense of, and then di-connect siya academic achievers in connection to the study, academic achievers, so dapat makita kung unsay connection sa theory. And then this theory is in line with first, well, edit ang our, please do not first refrain from using our, ha. This theory is in line with the study since some students become achievers because of their determination. Okay, so and then the end, I apologize for this, no, kay wala gyud siya na tarong because pag-copy na ko ani nga document kay nausab ang iyang format. Anyway, you already know what the framework looks like, no, may mga box. After the framework, of course, your review of related literature and studies, and you already know that kanang, for example, that's your topic, let's say academic achievers, so i-define na ninyo dira, no, sa related literature. And then sa SOP nyo, factors according to unsa na siya din ha, believe that, okay, factors, sunod challenges, no, inana siya depending on the SOP questions, and I've already told you that. So if ever wala pa gyapon na structure until now ang inyong related literature of studies ingon ani, no, please revise as soon as possible. So we have academic achievers definition unsa na, first SOP is factors. So this is a literature about factors, a literature about challenges, and a literature about coping strategies. What else? After sa literature, as ilang literature, related studies na dayo, no? And sa related studies, again, please arrange that according to the SOP themes, no? Factors, ito to, challenges and coping strategies, no? And then mga findings na nidinhi kay mga related studies man. After sa related studies would be your statement of the problem. Again, very important. Your SOP should be stated clearly. Okay, the purpose of the study was to explore the lived experiences of academic achievers at taga-asa UC during second sem of academic year unsa. Specifically, it answered the following questions. Again, 1. What are the factors, no, that make this informants academic achievers? 2. What are the challenges that the academic achievers experienced? And how did informants cope with the challenges encountered? In SOP 3. So, bali na ay factors, challenges, and coping strategies. Munang SOP, next is the significance of the study, wherein you will detail kinsa man ang mga beneficiaries. I think you already know that, no? Scope and limitations, asa radapita taman ang atuang paper. Okay, scope, unsa may mga limitations nato din ha, no? The other student who does not fall as part of grade 11 is not within the range of this research. Okay, diba? Imo siyang specify nga diha rata limited. Okay, thus the study is limited to only 10 students who are grade 11 STEM academic achievers. Okay, butang asa naman ta limitado. Okay, yes, it's a limitations man nato. And then proceed na din to research methodology, research design, phenomenology, research environment, or research informants, how many, and then unsay qualifications, diba? Dapat klaro na din ha, kay tan-awon pud na siya ini oral defense nga. Unsa di kisa di ang mga informants ninyo, klaro siya kisay mo maka-qualify. And then research instrument nato unsa to, of course, interview guide, no? Questions nato, semi-structured interview guide. Questions, the first section, second section has interview questions, answer with respondents, and then data gathering nato, gid sa ginto pag-gather sa data. And our data analysis procedure is thematic analysis. Okay, and then definition of terms would be the last part, academic achievers and lived experiences. That's it, no? Pwede ka magbutang dara og factors, challenges, no, sa ilahang SOP. Pwede na sad kanarang duha na naa sa title. That's it, simple. Chapter 2 na dayon is your presentation, analysis, and interpretation of data. We have already discussed chapter 2 sa last nato na video, so you can check on that. So mo na siya, chapter 2, and then after chapter 2, the last chapter would follow, which is your chapter 3. Gi-summarize nimo ang findings nimo, what do you conclude, and what are the recommendations that you can give as the researchers conducting your paper. And then after that would be the references. Very important that tanan nga ninyo nga gi-cite in the paper should be in your references. Okay, so please go check on that. Okay, that will be dako man na siya grade, appeal na siya sa grading sa inyong papel. So kung poor pud kay inyong references, no, poor pud kay yung paper, madajud, so na possibility ma-fail ang paper. So you have time to check and review the references that you have you have cited inside sa in-text citation. So dapat mabutang sa references. Again, please observe a hanging indentation, no, hanging indent na siya, meaning si A abadayo diri siya nagsugod din di ba? And then ang institutions na siya din nag-start, di ba? Na siya usa ka one space nga skip, di ba? That's the hanging indentation. So please follow on our researchers. We have discussed that pag the very beginning of class. And as yun ni kailangan man silang na-mention sa ilahang paper sa mga references. So and then after that, appendices would follow. Your Appendix A, transmittal letter. Yes, pwede lang ang transmittal letter is a screenshot. So long as nato yung signature, ibutang din ha. After sa transmittal letter is your informed consent. Unsay copy sa inyong informed consent letter. Sa rather copy, ibutang. And then, Appendix C is your research environment. You can just print our LMS, no? Okay, virtual man. Tapi itong Google Classroom, go ahead. And then, Appendix D is the research instrument. No, unsa toy mga pangutana na inyong gi-ask, followed by Appendix E, which is all the merged transcripts, no, from key informant 1 to key informant 10, kung abot mo 10 or kung abot mo 5. Appendix F is coding table, so all the coding tables should be there. And then print screen of the interviews, Appendix G, no, documentation that you have conducted the interview. And then the last part, this is not part of appendices, but it's an entirely different section, curriculum vitae, is your 2x2 picture that wearing your school uniform or anything formal nga na color. Pwede sad ka mag-blazer if you want to look sharp. Your name, address, and your email. And then education, asa ka nag senior high, asa ka nag junior high, asa ka nag elementary school. Napay options nga pagbutang ka og awards, like unsay mga awards din mo na receive during high school or elementary, di ba? Or athlete ka, butang na if you want to, okay ra. Curriculum vitae. And kani siya actually wala niya na-edit kay naguba mo gud ang format ani. So supposedly kaning Leon Kilat na ni siya din sa first page para fresh page siya ang curriculum vitae na sa kaning researcher. And of course, please smile. Pasar, di ba? And that's it. That's the entire paper that we need to we have to prepare for the oral defense. And I hope by now this is already prepared researchers. So for the next bit of the video, we will be I'll be talking about the guidelines, no, and also possible questions. Thank you.